The leading Republican presidential candidates squared off in their third debate in Miami, the five going head-to-head Wednesday night for the first time since the start of the Israel-Hamas war. CBN's Mark Martin has the story.
Frontrunner former President Donald Trump was once again absent from the debate stage, leaving the candidates to focus on foreign policy and the U.S. relationship with Israel and its war with Hamas. Candidates responding to the question what they would urge Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu to do at this moment.
I would be telling Bibi, finish the job once and for all with these butchers, Hamas. They're terrorists. They're massacring innocent people. They would wipe every Jew off the globe if they could.
The first thing I said to him when it happened was I said, finish them. Finish them.
America is here, no matter what it is you need at any time to preserve the state of Israel. Remember that Hamas's main goal is to get rid of Israel.
Vivek Ramaswamy sending a message of support tempered by an America First stance.
What I would tell Bibi is that Israel has the right and the responsibility to defend itself. I would tell him to smoke those terrorists on his southern border, and then I'll tell him as President of the United States, I'll be smoking the terrorists on our southern border.
The candidates also making it clear that Iran is the greater threat to Israel and the world.
You actually have to cut off the head of the snake, and the head of the snake is Iran and not simply their proxies.
We need to be very clear-eyed to know there would be no Hamas without Iran. There would be no Hezbollah without Iran.
Ramaswamy painted the former UN ambassador as an extension of a generation that led America into costly Middle East wars.
Do you want a leader from a different generation who's going to put this country first, or do you want Dick Cheney in 3-inch heels?
Haley firing back.
I'd first like to say they're 5-inch heels, and I don't wear them unless you can run in them.
The Republican presidential hopefuls also addressed the surge in anti-Semitism since the start of the Israel-Hamas war. Several said they would pressure college administrations to crack down and take action against foreign students who support Hamas.
I was the first presidential candidate to say, if you are here on a student visa as a foreign national, you're making common cause with Hamas, I'm canceling your visa and I'm sending you home. No questions asked.
Any campus that allows for anti-Semitism and hate, to allow students to encourage terrorism, mass murder, and genocide, you should lose your federal funding today, period.
If the KKK were doing this, every college president would be up in arms. This is no different. You should treat it exactly the same. Anti-Semitism is just as awful as racism, and we've got to make sure they're protected.
Meanwhile, President Trump held a rally for several thousand people in Florida, where he was endorsed by his former White House press secretary and Arkansas Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders. Mark Martin, CBN News.